Hi, this is Josh, pharmacist with pharmacisttips.com. I'm going to show you how to find out how much does it cost for you to have Medicare Part D. Based on your medications, how much will Medicare Part D cost you? Some of the costs to take into consideration with Medicare Part D, the drug plan, this is the plan that covers most of your prescriptions. You want to consider the monthly cost, the monthly premium, the yearly deductible. Some plans have an out-of-pocket deductible, typically only charged when you purchase brand name medications. And then the copays, that's what you pay when you pick up your medicine at the pharmacy. The costs in the coverage gap, or what's called the donut hole, after a certain amount of money is spent between you and the plan, you hit that coverage gap where your costs can go up. And then also, if you qualify for extra help, this would be like low income folks, you can qualify for lower copays and no coverage gap. Other considerations when we want to lower the cost of Medicare Part D, of course, we always want to use generics if our doctor feels that's appropriate and there are generics available to treat our condition. That can save a tremendous amount of money on Medicare Part D. And you want to find the plan that covers your medications, especially if you're taking brand name medications. Not every plan is going to cover those medications at a copay that you're comfortable with. So just doing a little bit of homework can save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars over the course of a year. Um, some people, they're happy with their plan, so they don't check in the fall to make sure they'll cover it the following year, and it doesn't. It ends up causing a headache and costing them a lot of money. So this is something you can do when you initially sign up, and then every year during open enrollment. It really is worth your time to make sure your costs are going to be where you anticipate them to be. Some plans have a preferred pharmacy, so you want to keep that in consideration. When you sign up for a plan, mail order can sometimes be a cost savings alternative for many people. Do have to be careful. Some people don't always get it ordered on time, and then they have to end up buying some medication out of pocket at the pharmacy. So mail order works for a lot of folks, but not everyone. Keep that in mind. And then, like I mentioned, check every year during open enrollment to make sure your plan is going to perform for you the same way it did the previous year. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Medicare Plan Finder and run you through a scenario here where with the four medications, metformin, atorvastatin, citalopram, and then we have a brand name diabetes medication, Invokana. I'm going to show you how to go to the Medicare Plan Finder, put in your medicines, and help determine which plan is going to work for you. But we're going to find plan that covers your medications, and we're going to look at the star rating. All right, so here we go. Okay, so here we are at the Medicare website, medicare.gov. We're going to click on the Find Health and Drug Plans. We can do the basic search, or if you want, you could create a Medicare.com account. But we'll just go ahead and put in our zip code. Click on Find Plans. I'm gonna just click. I don't have Medicare coverage yet, but you can pick the appropriate one. I'm gonna click I do not qualify for extra help. Yes, I would like to add my drugs. So it comes up with this little tool here. You just go ahead and enter your medications. For this example, we're going to use metformin. 500 milligrams, we'll do 60 for every month. Then we will add atorvastatin for cholesterol. We'll do 20 milligrams, 30 for every month. We'll put the antidepressant citalopram, 20 milligrams. And then we'll finish up with a brand name drug, Invokana, for diabetes. Pick the 100 milligrams, one a day. Okay, so there we go. There's our 3 drugs, so we can go, my drug list is complete. Now at this point, it's going to come up with pharmacies that you can add your local pharmacy that you want to use. We'll just add our pharmacy here. And we'll add, let's see, we'll just add 2 pharmacies there. Continue to plan results. Now at this point we can click on, we want to just see the drug plans. and it's going to break down the costs of those drug plans for us. So the cheapest plan comes in as this Mutual of Omaha RX Plus, where a monthly premium $47. There is an annual deductible of $415. So your first $415, usually just on your brand name medications, you will have to pay out of pocket. Second one comes in about the same money, $48 monthly premium, deductible of $415. Now here, if you don't want that deductible at the first of the year, this one is going to have a higher premium though. So monthly it's going to cost you about $70 instead of $47, but there's that no out-of-pocket deductible. So let's compare Mutual of Omaha to the AARP plan, because the AARP plan does not have that deductible. So if you tick the boxes on those, hit compare, it's just going to bring up those two plans for you. So right there, the AARP plan in this instance does not have a deductible, but your monthly premium is going to be more. So this is estimated cost of what you would pay for your drugs. It works out to about the same money over the course of a year. So that higher monthly premium allows you not to have to cough up that deductible in January. See here, it shows your monthly cost at a retail pharmacy, $123. Once you reach your donut hole, however, it's going to go up to $212, or the coverage gap, $207. In the other case, with the higher deductible, January is going to be a big one at $483. Then it's going to go down to $77. Once you reach the donut hole, it's $105, and then $171 after that. So budget friendly, you may want to pick the higher monthly premium, because then you don't have to pay the deductible. But these are all things that you can consider. There's your medications. Of course, the Invokana is not generic, so Medicare is going to recommend that you may want to switch to a generic, because there is no generic for that medication, but they want you to switch to it. Maybe other diabetes medications that are generic, and you wouldn't reach that donut hole. Let's go ahead and click on the plan just for a little more detail. The AARP will pick the one without the deductible. It's got the higher monthly premium. But again, it seems like that would probably be a little bit easier on one's budget. It breaks it down a little bit more here. You can look at the cost depending which pharmacy. Mail order, even larger savings if you wanted to go that route. And it tells you what tier. Your generics are tier 1, meaning it is in the preferred category, so you're going to get the lowest copay. Invokana tier 3, so you're going to have that higher copay. Other things to consider is the star rating. 5 stars, excellent, and so on until 1 is poor. This one has pretty good star rating. It's customer service, 5 stars. Complaints about the performance, anywhere from 3 to 4 to 5. So overall, it looks pretty good. But that is how you find the cost of your plan, and you want to do that each year during open enrollment. You could save yourself hundreds or even thousands of dollars by picking the correct plan, or the plan that covers your medications best. Okay, so I hope that information was useful for you. Appreciate you watching the video. Remember, Medicare.gov or 1-800-MEDICARE, always an excellent resource for all your Medicare questions. And again, talk to your primary care provider about generic medications, or even dietary and lifestyle changes. You know, not for everyone, but diabetes especially responds really well to improvements in diet and lifestyle, exercise, that sort of thing. Go ahead and ask questions about Medicare drug plan in the comments, and subscribe to my channel if you appreciate videos like these. Thank you for watching.